have the last contributor, David Borden, Stop the Drug War, the civil society participant. You have the floor.
Thank you. I'm David Borden, Executive Director of StopTheDrugWar.org. I'm pleased to follow my colleague Charles King and strongly support his statements. My organization led a coalition for the April UNGASS on drugs. As part of that work, nearly 350 organizations endorsed a sign-on statement we organized which addressed a range of issues impacted by drug policy, development, and HIV/AIDS among them. More than 50 of these groups are ones focused on AIDS, ranging from local harm reduction service providers up to and including some of the leading advocacy groups. We support the calls made for harm reduction and decriminalization of drug use, and we likewise see criminalization as a key driver of HIV transmission. We feel that ending AIDS by 2030 requires addressing these drivers. Numerous UN bodies and other international agencies have recommended steps like this. However, while expanding harm reduction and working for decriminalization are key, they may not be enough. It's important to realize that the harm we seek to reduce is not only due to drug use, but also to some drug policies. Criminalizing the drug trade drives users into an underground where drugs' quality and potency are uncertain. The high price of street drugs causes life destabilization for addicted users, often in ways beyond the effects of the drugs themselves. The criminalized environment encourages high-risk behaviors such as the sharing of syringes or resorting to prostitution or becoming homeless because of the financial cost. Illicit drug profits fund transnational criminal organizations as well as low-level street crime that fuels poverty, social instability, and violence, problems that also drive HIV transmission. The UNGASS did not take up these issues, but there's another natural time when the UN could do so, namely in the work leading to a meeting likely to be held in 2019, the 10-year review of a political declaration and strategy on drugs adopted by the UN in 2009. Should the UN again avoid these questions, then 2019 may undermine the goals that have been set for 2030. We hope instead for an open, brave, and wide-ranging debate for the sake of achieving our common humanitarian goals. Thank you.
Thank you very much, David Borden.